The first rays of the morning sun slowly entered the small bedroom through the thin curtains. Emma sat quietly on the edge of her bed, staring at the tiny pregnancy test in her trembling hands. Two bright pink lines stared back at her. She smiled. Then she cried. They were not tears of sadness. They were tears filled with excitement, fear, hope, and countless unanswered questions. She gently placed both hands over her stomach, where a tiny life had just begun. "I'm going to be a mother," she whispered softly. When her husband, Daniel, came home from work that evening, Emma nervously handed him a small gift box. Inside lay a pair of tiny baby shoes. Daniel looked confused for a moment. Then he understood. His eyes filled with tears as he hugged Emma tightly. "We're having a baby?" he asked with a shaky voice. Emma nodded. They laughed, cried, and dreamed together that night. They imagined decorating a nursery, choosing baby names, celebrating birthdays, and watching their Emma smiled weakly. "I'll try." But most days, she couldn't. Her body no longer felt like her own. She became tired after walking only a few steps. Simple household chores felt like climbing a mountain. She often apologized for not cleaning the house or cooking dinner. Daniel would hold her hand and say, "You don't need to apologize. You're creating a life." Those words became her strength. Weeks passed. The morning sickness slowly became less severe, but new challenges appeared. Her clothes stopped fitting. Her favorite jeans could no longer button. Her shoes felt tight because her feet had started swelling. Every mirror reminded her that her body was changing in ways she couldn't control. Some days she looked at herself and no longer recognized the woman staring back. Stretch marks slowly appeared across her stomach. Her back constantly ached. She struggled to find a comfortable sleeping position. People often smiled and said, "Pregnancy is beautiful." Emma smiled. Soon, she realized. She would become that safe place for someone. Someone would depend on her for everything. The thought filled her heart with both joy and fear. As the 5th month approached, Emma finally felt her baby move for the first time. It was only a tiny flutter, so gentle that she wondered if she had imagined it. Then, it happened again. She placed her hand over her stomach and laughed through happy tears. That evening, she waited impatiently for Daniel to come home. The moment he entered the house, she grabbed his hand. "Come quickly!" She placed his hand on her belly. For several seconds, nothing happened. Daniel smiled nervously. "I think the baby is sleeping." Suddenly, a tiny kick. Daniel's eyes grew wide. "I felt that." Emma laughed. "So did I." For several minutes, they sat together in complete silence, waiting for every tiny movement. Neither expensive gifts nor luxury vacations could compare to that simple moment. It was the first time Daniel